Greetings, legends, it is Nick, and I am back with a helpful update video for you. And I think a lot of this stuff that I'm about to cover is stuff that people already kind of assumed was going to happen, but it looks like we're getting closer to hard confirmation on a lot of it. It looks like in the process of Disney and Fox merging, we're gonna end up losing a couple films that people didn't really care about in the first place. I mean, there's some people that cared about it, but a lot of people didn't really care about these and really weren't looking forward to them anyway, but let's cover it anyway. So first off, let's discuss films that are staying around, and then we'll cover films that are probably canceled. So Fox has been best known for its X-Men franchise having to do with everybody's favorite mutants, and the last X-Men film that will be coming out forever, at least from Fox, is Dark Phoenix. So that will be the last Fox-branded X-Men film. After that, anything having to do with X-Men or mutants will come directly from Disney. And the last film that Fox and Marvel will work on together and will produce is New Mutants. And I don't think a lot of people are really crazy about it. It looks interesting as a concept. It looks like a bit of a departure from the formulaic approach that they've taken with some of the X-Men movies. Looks more in the vein of a horror film than anything. But that will be coming out, and that will be the last one that Fox and Marvel work on together. Now for the bad news. A lot of you probably came here to learn what films were canceled and won't be seeing the light of day. And I hate to tell you, the Channing Tatum Gambit film is probably dead. And we fought so hard to see Magic Mike as a mutant, but now we're never going to see it happen. In a move that I'm pretty sure no one cares about, it looks like the Channing Tatum Gambit film is dead, and that's fine because I don't think Gambit is a strong enough character to carry his own solo film anyway, so maybe they'll be able to incorporate that into the greater MCU. Gambit is a fan favorite character, and he was never really given a true shot at stardom on the silver screen. X-Men Origins version of Gambit was terrible, I guess is the fairest way to put that. Now, if you're a big fan of Ryan Reynolds and you were looking forward to the X-Force film that was coming out, that also looks like it's canceled. So I'm sorry, I didn't want to have to be the person that tells you this, but it looks like it's canceled. But there's good news. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is an insanely popular character. Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 were some of the biggest hits that Fox ever had. Disney would be absolutely insane to not put out another Deadpool film, or at least incorporate Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool in some way. And if that happens, I'm pretty confident they'll put an X-Force film out. And last but not least is a film that I don't think anybody actually thought was going to see the light of day. And it looks like it's not, and that is the Dr.Doom standalone film. Dr. Doom is a very famous character. In terms of comic book fans, he is one of, if not the best comic book villains of all time. But as a standalone film, Fox properties just would have messed this up. Let's be honest. Look at yourself in the mirror, even if you're a big X-Men fan and the 12 people out there that like the original Fantastic Four films, go look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you knew that this was going to fail. And I think we can all sleep a little bit better at night knowing that Fox isn't going to get a chance to mess up Dr. Doom for a third time. Hopefully Kevin Feige gets his hands on this character and properly builds him up and works him into the MCU proper, because Doom is one of the greatest comic book characters of all time, and to see what Fox has done to that character and how basic they kind of made him is a really big shame, and I hope that MCU does that character properly. And that is about it. So if you're one of those people who was really enjoying the Marvel properties and Fox, this video is probably going to be a big bummer for you, and I'm sorry that I had to be the bearer of bad news, but for the rest of us who really enjoy the MCU and are looking forward to seeing these characters done much better in the MCU proper, I think we can all rejoice and celebrate that some of these films are canceled. This has been Nick with Key Issues. I hope you learned a lot, and if you did, feel free to share this video. And remember the motto, comics over everything.